What's up, TM Nation? Today we have another speaker pickup from JBL, and if you've noticed, I'm slowly but surely knocking out the whole collection because their speakers have been on sale a lot recently. A few weeks back, I picked up their Charge 6 and Flip 7 for about 25% off each, and when I saw the Xtreme 4 on sale for $120 off, I had to pull the trigger on this one as well because the other two provide me with excellent all-around performance for their respective sizes. Now, before we get too deep into this video, let me go ahead and give you the quick highlights that make this a compelling option. First, we're looking at 24 hours of battery life, swappable batteries to extend your overall playtime, which is absolutely game-changing for a speaker at this size, and the sound quality has been refined with JBL's Auracast technology, so you do have the ability to connect the Xtreme 4 to their larger party box speakers. But here's the thing, guys, they also remove some features that might make you pause, and I'm gonna be completely honest about these trade-offs in this video. For the unboxing experience, right out the gate, you're getting the Xtreme 4, that signature removable shoulder strap, and yes, it still has the built-in bottle opener. You get a USB Type-C cable for charging and a wall adapter as well, plus your usual quick start guide and warranty information. If you own the Xtreme 3 or Xtreme 2, you'll notice that the Xtreme 4 is slightly taller, and I've got to be real with you guys, the shape is a little weird, especially towards the base. It's not bad, just different from what we're used to, but here's what I do appreciate. JBL gave this thing a much sturdier base compared to the Xtreme 3. Those rubber feet on the older models had a habit of peeling off, but that shouldn't happen with the Xtreme 4. Otherwise, the build quality is what you would expect from the Xtreme lineup. With it, you get that mostly fabric wrapped body that's gonna handle constant abuse from bumps and scrapes like a champ. It's still IP67 rated, making it water and dust proof, and it still floats in water too. Coming in at 4.63 pounds, it does have some weight to it, but the included shoulder strap does make carrying it around pretty easy. Now let's talk about the battery life upgrade, because this is probably going to be the most significant one that you'll get, and it pretty much mirrors what we saw with the Party Box 320 and 120. JBL claims 24 hours on a charge, and that's at 50% volume, which is already a decent listening level, but in my real world testing at 80% of the max volume, which is probably where you're going to be for small gatherings, I was able to get about 14 hours of playback, and at max volume, I was able to get about 8. But here's where things get really interesting. You can now swap out batteries, as I mentioned earlier. Now, it's not going to be as easy as the spring-loaded doors that you get on the Party Box speakers, but it's definitely doable. With this one in particular, you do have to unscrew a few screws, but JBL went this route to maintain that IP67 water resistance, and I do want to mention that it does use the same batteries as the Party Box 320, so technically, if you had that use case, you could buy multiple batteries and just keep swapping them out to keep the party going as long as you want to. Speaking of charging, it does use USB Type-C, so your smartphone charger will work if you're in a pinch, but you definitely want to use the included cable and charging brick when possible because the speaker gets louder and has more bass when it's plugged in. Now here's where we need to talk about some trade-offs. JBL did remove the 3.5mm audio jack, which honestly for a speaker at this size feels like a mistake. There's also no USB-A port anymore, though you can still charge your devices through the USB-C port. Also, it still does not have a built-in microphone for voice calls, so if this is a feature that you need, keep this in mind. Moving on to the sound quality, the Xtreme 4 has dual front-firing woofers, dual front-firing tweeters, and dual passive radiators shooting out the sides, and it gets surprisingly loud for its size, pretty much like all of the other JBL speakers that I have. The clarity is good as well, the mids come through loud and clear, and the detail with the highs is impressive too, but I also do want to mention that there's a pretty steep drop-off in quality above 80% of the max volume. Like I said, this thing does get pretty loud, but you are going to notice some quality degradation when you crank it up. So for this reason, I typically keep it between 50 and 80% of the max volume, because in that range, this is one of the better sounding speakers at this size that I've tried. During my testing, it was able to fill up my whole living room with sound at just 80% of the max volume, which is perfect for a small gathering of 10 or so people.
Still on guard, who next? God tax scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't war, well bet. Still on guard, who next?
On the beat, you know I Levi. I'm a genius. Y'all be acting dirty and foul. I'm the cleanest. I'm like AI, not ChatGPT. The only answer, bringing chaos. And the crowd worship what I do like a seance. And he told me turn the camera on like, hey ma. Jewels on my neck though. I've been really trying to act right, never left though.
I go under my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. Breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy to go. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me.
Now let me talk about one of the coolest features that you get with this speaker, and that's going to be the Auracast connectivity. This is huge because now you can connect your Xtreme 4 to JBL's larger party box speakers that also use Auracast, like the 120, 320, or even the Ultimate. Before, you did not have the ability to connect the smaller speakers to the larger party box lineup, so this opens up a whole new world of possibilities. The Xtreme 4 can still connect to older Party Boost speakers through the app, but the process is clunky, slow, and you'll likely deal with latency and echo issues that sometimes require you to disconnect the speaker and repair it to fix, which is something that hopefully is addressed in future updates. So here's my final verdict, guys. If you're coming from an Xtreme 2, this is a massive upgrade. You're getting significantly better sound quality, much longer battery life, and way more connectivity options. But if you're coming from an Xtreme 3, the improvements are more nuanced. The better battery life and swappable battery features are genuinely game-changing, and the slight improvements in sound quality are nice, but for your average listener, the difference may not justify paying the higher price. At $380, it's definitely an investment for a speaker of this size, but make sure you check the links in the description because those will have the most up-to-date pricing. Like I said earlier, I was able to get mine for about $249, which made it a no-brainer for me personally. The combination of the 24-hour battery life, the Auracast connectivity, the solid JBL build quality, and the awesome sound quality that this thing provides makes it a speaker that will fit in my collection for years to come. But what do you guys think out there? Are you upgrading from an older Xtreme, or is this one gonna be your first dive into JBL's portable speaker lineup? Or if you already own the Xtreme 4 or any other JBL speakers, let me know which one is your go-to, and if I don't already own it, I may just pick it up and do a video on it. But other than that, guys, as always, I appreciate you coming through and hanging out with your boy for a while. Please do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe before you get on out of here if you haven't already, as it does help the channel out immensely. But until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.